Hi there. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Tech Tuesday. I'm Ellen John, the branch manager of the Ponchatoula Library. Today, we will be talking about how to access online materials through our apps. I will begin with an overview of the online platforms available free with your library card, with a focus on the Libby OverDrive app. Then I will provide step-by-step instructions on how to download the Libby OverDrive app on the three most common device types: Apple, Android, and computer. Then I will follow with step-by-step instructions for how to set up the Libby OverDrive app. And then finally, I will show you directions on how to search for items within the OverDrive app and borrow an item. Let's first discuss what's available within each app. The Libby by OverDrive app provides eBooks and audiobooks, and its icon looks like a little girl reading a book. The Hoopla app has several things available, including eBooks, e-audiobooks, digital music, movies and TV shows, as well as graphic novels and comics. Its icon looks like this. RB Digital is your resource for online magazines, and its icon is a red button with a white RB. Now please note, some devices are not compatible with the Libby app. Libby is the latest app powered by OverDrive. So if you do not see Libby available in your app store, search for OverDrive. You will follow the same installation and registration instructions that follow for Libby OverDrive. The OverDrive icon looks like this. For Apple devices, phones and iPads, you will look for the App Store, which is a blue button with a white A on your device. If you're using any other type of device, it's an Android device. That could be a Samsung, an LG, or any other type of tablet that's not an iPad. You will use the Google Play Store in order to access the app. If you're going to use our online services on a computer, a desktop, or a laptop, and that could be a Mac or any other type of device, you will access it from the internet. You will also notice that the Hoopla app is available on several other platforms. You will follow the installation instructions that you typically use on those platforms in order to access Hoopla on them. Let's begin with how to download the Libby OverDrive app on an Android device. First, you will begin by opening the Google Play Store. If you do not immediately see the Google Play Store on your home screen, you may need to scroll left and right to go through the pages in order to find it. You may also need to swipe up in order to locate it. Once you have located the Play Store, click on it. Now you will need to search for Libby in the search bar. Type Libby and hit enter. You will get results. You will need to make sure that you are looking at the correct app. Find the icon of the little girl reading a book and make sure that it says Libby by OverDrive. Once you've located the correct app, click the install button. The final step is to open the app by clicking on the green open button. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to talk about how to download the Libby OverDrive app on an Apple device. First, you will begin by looking for the App Store. If you do not see it immediately on your home screen, you may need to scroll left and right or swipe left and right in order to locate it. Once you have located your app store, click on it. It will bring you to this welcome page. You will need to click on the search button, typically found at the bottom right-hand corner of your phone. Next, you will need to type in Libby into the search bar and hit enter. Now, you will need to click on the blue Get button. Now you will need to follow your phone's directions to install. Each phone may have slightly different directions for this part, depending on what generation phone you're using. The phone I was using wanted me to double-click the button on the right-hand side of the phone. Next, it brings you to the install page. You will verify that you're installing Libby by OverDrive and click the install button. Now you will need to enter your Apple ID to verify approval to install the app. Enter your Apple ID password and click sign in. And that's it. You will have installed the app on your Apple device. Now let's discuss how to access the Libby OverDrive on a computer. First, you will need to go to the internet. You will open Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, or perhaps Safari if you are on an Apple device. Once you've done that, you will type in Tangi Library in the URL bar, that search bar essentially at the top of your screen. Once you have opened the Ponchatoula Parish Library's website, you will look for the My 24-Hour Library. It is to the right of the logo within this white bar up at the top. Once you have clicked on that, a gray-black pop-up bar will appear. You will need to click on Digital Library Downloads within that menu. Once you have clicked on that, you will see this page that has Digital Library Downloads in a big green bar near the top. Look down the page and you will see eBooks on OverDrive, which is the first bulleted item on the list. Click on that. The next page you will see will have a green sign-in button at the top right-hand corner. Click on that button. It will bring up the welcome page. Now you will need to enter your library card number. You can find your library card number on the back of your library card just below the barcode. Once you have entered your library card number, click Sign In and enjoy. Now let's talk about how to set up your Libby OverDrive account. This will be if you installed the app and you are accessing your account on a phone or a tablet. Once you've installed and opened the Libby OverDrive app, you will see the below welcome screen. This will bring you through the process of setting up your account within the app. You will need to enter your library card information, so be sure that you have your card on hand. Click Yes under the question, do you have a library card? Next, you will need to select your library. Click on I'll search for a library. Now you will need to type Ponchatoula Parish Library into the search bar. You can also choose to just search by the city name or zip if you'd prefer. Click Enter. Your results will appear. Ponchatoula Parish Library will likely be in a maroon box. Click on that maroon box to select our library. Now it will ask you to enter your library card information. Click on Enter Library Account Details. This is where you will enter your library card number. You can find your number on the back of your card just below the barcode. Type the whole number, no spaces, and then click Sign In. Your account will appear. Choose to give this card a nickname by selecting Rename, or just click Next to leave it as it appears. After clicking Next, you will be all set up. Once you complete this setup, you will not need to enter this information again unless you uninstall the app. Now let's go over some basic use of the Libby OverDrive app. First, in order to begin searching for books, you will need to click on the magnifying lens, which is in the top corner. Type in the name of the item you would like to borrow. Today, I'm going to search for The Secret Garden. Your search results will. You may see several items, especially if there's an audiobook and an ebook. There may also be different years of published years of the same item, so that's why you may see several results. Click on the item that interests you, and next to the picture of the book, you will see a borrow button. Click on that borrow button. The borrow screen will appear. It shows your lending period and how many items you have remaining. So see, it's saying you are borrowing The Secret Garden for 14 days. Down here in the green card area, it shows you how many loans you have. You get 10 items at a time in Libby. And you can also put items on hold. If this is the book that you want, you click Borrow button. Now that your book has been borrowed, you can choose to open your book, keep browsing, or go to your shelf. Here's the keep browsing area and the go to shelf area. I want to open the book, so I'm going to click on Open Book. Now, once your book is open, you have a few options to customize your reading experience. This magnifying lens icon is a place to search for words or phrases within the text. This can be especially useful for a student who needs to search for a certain term, or let's say you've forgotten a certain detail about a character in the book you're reading and you want to search their name so you can scroll through and try to jog your memory of things that they've done within the book you're reading. Right here, you can add a bookmark. This is if you want to be able to go back to a certain page at any given time while reading through the item. You do not need to click on that bookmark button every time you're quitting reading your book. The app will automatically remember where you've left off reading, and when you open the item the next time, it will bring you straight to that page. This bookmark button is strictly if you need to keep tabs on certain pages within the text in order to go back to a specific point in the book at any given time. If you have created bookmarks, you can access them at this icon here. Down at the bottom, you'll see chapters. This is where you can navigate through the chapters if you would like. If you have any questions while using the Libby app, you can contact the staff at each of our 6 library branches for assistance. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope you really enjoy using the Libby by OverDrive app. Take care.